are live. Let me see here. Hold on. Is it live? Alright, there we go. What's up, y'all? On the last episode here of We're Racing on Online, I didn't think of a name for this as I was saying that out loud. I was the Jaguar XJ220. It did pretty well. Performed really good. We got a third place podium finish thanks to the rain. Now, I did say I was going to work on an F40. Let's go ahead and take the XJ out now. How many days do I have left before A-Class disappears and I'm upset? Oh yeah, and if you guys are new, like, share, comment, subscribe. Welcome, welcome. We got a Discord down below. I also have an official club I'm setting up for people who will be joining in on the streams on the Xbox, so I can just make my post there and it'll give you like a little pop-up. Oh, come on, bro. 2 days left. This A-Class should be a permanent thing. Oh, that's so terrible. Okay. I mean, the only things that are permanent are just these ones here in this introduction. Other than that, it's like, wow. Spotlight series, whatever. Alright, let's have at it. So we have Hockenheim Ring. Mugello's coming up next. And then we have Watkins Glen. So Hockenheim, power. Let's see if the XJ220 can do well here. Oh, went wrong class there. Go ahead and select the XJ220. So if you can't tell, A-Class is just one of the classes I have the most fun in. It's always been that way, always will remain that way. But you can't just select it, it's so annoying. So here we are. Hockenheim Ring. We got some time to relax a little. Let's go ahead and adjust the tire pressure. I'm sorry, the fuel level. We'll just start off and do my qualifier. Right, here we are. Now, I've sent some invitations to my companions in terms of the group and everything that I set up, the club on the Xbox. Okay, Jag. Just trying to fill her out right now. This car has a beautiful acceleration. It's just overall, it's a beautiful vehicle. I think what I want to see in this Jag is if I can change up the gearing, because slowing down, being under 4,000 RPMs, you really feel that turbo lag. It's like it's better to go in the first gear, which realistically, you know, in reality, you're not going in first gear. You're keeping it in second, but this car really does struggle in the second gear through some of these low-end corners. Alright, so let's put it in a lap here and see what we can do. Twin turbo V6, there's no stopping that. And these immaculate brakes. You just full throttle, let the mechanics of a car work everything else out, and you're gone. It is pretty hard to see right now. Visibility is a little low. Full throttle. Yeah, this second gear definitely feels a little weak. Okay, here we go. All out here. This is not a course that I feel confident in pushing myself. I don't really have a line here at all. There are several corners which I feel I'm doing terrible on. Here we are. Our first lap. And I'm that much slower. Let's see how much slack I can pick up here. It's not a crazy amount, you know, but it's still, I'm behind. This car is a bit scary on this course. But I have to learn to trust it. Let's go a little bit wider through here. Second gear again. Ooh. It's not too bad. I can't tell how much through that corner is cutting and how much is not. I feel like the only shot I'm gonna have is if when I'm actually racing, I'm just copying someone else's line to see what the Jag can and cannot do. Like, I don't feel the confidence that I can just bully my way into like a really fast time here. The tires are doing well. That is one thing I do like. And hello, Blue. I sent you an invite to the club on the Xbox. Because whenever I go live on YouTube here, I will be posting on there. See if we can make this lap count. Ooh, I'm slower? Is that 1/10 of a second? Oh no. Well, that was sloppy. I got a little bit faster by going all out through that corner. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but a little. Ooh, and the sunlight is gleaming off of my face. That didn't feel good. Sheesh. The car just gave out there, so 3 seconds slower than the fastest time. That's not the worst. It's not the worst. The drag may have stood a better chance if it was the full straight at the end. That shorter addition, not so much, because I can't make use of the power, as they say. Alright, so now we're basically waiting, 4 minutes and 40 seconds to come up with a strategy that'll get me in top 3. Rhythm, Kami, Razor, Naya, Native Wolf, Gara Buxo, Purifier, Pidu King, Gentle Typhoon, the Snowman, Taken Bard, Arue. 5. Wait, what does that say? Spider? No, it says Spider. Okay. Threw me off for a minute, but I forgot 5 means that. Okay. As my character walks, I'm thinking to myself, I'm in a Jag. Even if I lose, I look better than everyone else. Smug face, 100%. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo, that car is magic. Let's see what everyone is driving out here, because that'll count too, seeing their times. 133 is still the fastest. That's not too bad with me just being 3 seconds slower. There's a Lamborghini in front of me. Looks like his Lambo's a little tail happy. This car does not hop in that well from that last corner. So the last corner I can't cut through the inside the way I want to because it shifts itself to the outside. The weight just immediately doesn't do what I want it to. I can't think of anything. Ferrari F50 behind me. And a Ferrari. It's almost time to race. Well, I'm just sliding around a Jag trying to get some ideas. Bright side of things, the 133 is still the fastest. So I stand a better chance here than before. Let me hit the start button and look. Yep. Okay, so there's 7 people faster than me, but I mean the 3-second difference is not much. Well, technically 4, because I'm the high version there. 8 people. Okay, but still 133. That's not too bad at all, actually. If anything, I feel pretty confident. Okay, here we are. I'm losing a lot of frames for whatever reason, and it's actually happening on the screen. Is Forza bugging with some lighting issues, or what? There's an Evo. 06 Evo, huh? Alright, I'm gonna keep that in mind if the Evo can be built. Lotus Esprit. S2000, I'm not surprised there. And then here I am, the XJ220. Not the smallest of vehicles out here, but one that can definitely hold its own. I look a little subtle compared to the ones in front of me. They kind of stand out there. They don't have any elegance to them. My car screams of royalty. My car screams of brilliance. You can't have brilliance without having a Jag. Now this car isn't just named the Jaguar because it looks good. It's named the Jaguar because it'll hunt you down. This car is the prey and the predator. It looks good, you want to approach it, but it's a predator because it'll get you. And it costs 200,000 pounds. I'm so dumb. Let's go. So in the middle of the pack, relatively speaking. Here we are. This first corner. Okay. So far, so good. Next corner coming up here. Ford GT with a little sideways there. Alright, I'll go ahead and pass them up. Like I said, this car is a predator waiting to pounce. It's waiting to make its move. Now, I'm not the fastest thing out here, but I'm not the slowest either. This is the XJ220. And she can compete. Now, this car in front of me, I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to see if I can mimic their line because they seem pretty quick. God, following them to the outside was a mistake. I did not have the braking power to mimic that at all. Oh, look, a 240SX and a Mustang, and there's a Ford GT again. So trying to go with that line there did not work for me. It's okay, I'm still here. Should have known I can't go to the outside and swing it in. For a second I thought I was something nice and light, like, oh yeah, I can swing it in there. No, that wasn't the case. That Fox Body Mustang is a little slidey setup there. Now everyone has some penalties, it seems, besides me. So we have 5 laps of this, and I'm just hoping the people in front of me, their tires wear out. That's what I'm counting on. Here we are. Okay, it's getting real. Ferrari is struggling to break there, it seems. Yeah, I get that I have a warning, but this second gear is really weak. Come on. I think the Ferrari's going to go off there, yep. Alright. They gave me a warning for the contact with them, but the way they were driving, it was inevitable. Okay, let's plan on practicing here to pass up this Ford GT and Mustang. Those are my current targets. I hear nothing but pure throttle control coming from this Ford Mustang. Bro is giving it their all to control those. Ooh. Looks like it can handle pretty well through there. Okay. So it looks like first and second are battling, and the rest of the pack are just kind of going at it, scrambling, and then there's us back here. And then further back there's the fewer. Passing that Mustang right there was a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. having a little dogfight here. Yo, where'd the 240 come from? It's getting a little active up here. Oh, that Mustang just accelerated like a bat out of hell right here. Oh, the Ford GT is nowhere to be seen, so I'm battling to try and overtake a Mustang. It's a little bit rough. There's a Ferrari F50 behind the 240. Is catching up with me. Technically, if I stay as close to the Mustang, I'm ahead of it. It has a lot of penalties. I have none. What did they do to that 240? What?
Last lap. Let's go.
This game makes up its own rules for time penalties. It was a 240. Looks like they V8 swapped it. Mustang got a little tail happy there. Who's that up there? I don't know. Looks like this is as far as I can push this Jag here. That's the FRS. Will there be an accident here? Let's find out. Oh, we are coming in hot. We are coming in hot, and I want to make a move. Oh, Mustang is doing Mustang things. 240 is doing its thing. Yash is doing his thing, and look at that! Look at that! Woo! That was beautiful! That was beautiful! That was beautiful. That is called waiting for an opening to get more positions. That was beautiful. In the heavy boat that the Jag is. That was beautiful. Right. Oh, so someone ran a 132. Where's the Evo? There was an Evo in here, right? Oh, I guess the Evo got wrecked, bro. Quit. Well, that's all she wrote. Didn't do much there. Okay. Just getting ideas of different cars to build per se. The XJ220 is good. It's a big car. The Ferrari F40 I know is a much better choice, but I'm just thinking. So that Evo 700. I wish I could look at what someone's power is and stuff, so I can get a base build. I'm curious what the Evo setup is, because I don't know what to put on most Japanese cars on this game. They're like, you can't add a lot of power and they just feel slow on the straights. S2000's third. Okay. Right, that was interesting. How that ended. Let's take a look at this Evo. Did he have a wing? Did he have Forza arrow is the question. Whatever. Let's look here. So let's see here. I was stopping at Ferrari, but wait a minute. Mitsubishi. Right. So C class, right? Let's look at the details here. So both of these cars are 496, right? Now the Evo 6 was always a time attack car on Forza, this monstrously, like it just has so many advantages. Now, looking at these specs and everything, obviously a newer car you would expect it to accelerate more, brake more, handling more, just a slight bit. Doesn't really tell me much of lateral G's. Now I'm sure the new one weighs more. It does weigh more. There isn't a huge difference in between these two cars. Let's just build it and see if I notice something, because I'm curious. Now, I have to base these accusations off of the Jaguar. When I'm building cars, I have to base it off the Jag's high-end speed, because every other car is flying by it. I can't go no less than what the Jag is doing. At least even to it with better handling is what I have to go for. So if we go over to my Jag, and I should write this down. Oh wait, that's R class. I'm like, wait, what? Okay, so the 7.1, 4.2. My handling can't be no less than the 4.2. The lateral G's, I can't remember what they are, but let me open up a quick notepad here. So 7.1 speed, 3.9 brake, handling is 4.2, the cell is 5.0. Yes, that happens when I start typing things with the keyboard here. Okay, right. Now, let's start off with this Evo here. Upgrades and tuning. I'm gonna do an Evo 8. Sport tires, race suspension, drop the weight down. What was the handling on the Jag? Of 4.2. Okay. It's already pushing it like crazy. And this 7.1 was the speed. The cell was 5.0. None of this makes any sense to me on doing this. We're not going to get the same speed because this is all-wheel drive. Not at all. Handling-wise, it's up there. Springs and dampers, rear. Okay, ballast. So that kind of changes things up there. Now that does knock some of the mechanics down. Their acceleration gets knocked down. However, that gives me a little bit more room to play with. We can widen out the tires. So we have the same handling now in theory. Now we can add power. How do we want to do that? Do we want to do the turbo, which it boosts things up too far? Just slap every other little thing up there. Now my lateral G's 1.27, 1.30. That's nice. Which power are we making right now? 324. Not a whole lot of power. Not a whole lot. And that cooler adds more weight. Camshaft will boost her up a whole lot. 364. 4.2. What was the braking? The Jag's braking was 3.9. This is a 4.2. So automatically the Evo wins in braking power. We're not going to get that same top end speed as the Jag, but we do make it up in the handling. And we'll just throw on some wheels here. We'll just do the advance. The tree spokes, where are they? They're here somewhere, I think. Have I passed them? Let's go back. Oh, here they are. Okay. Now, the diff, we want to go with the race diff. I feel like the stock transmission should be okay. I do like this sporty front bumper there. That is nice. Gives it more of a competitive look to it. This hood is slightly lighter, but it's how much does this change on here? Is there any? Oh wait. That's barely a difference, but we'll do it. Every little bit counts, right? Okay. Now I'm on stock brakes. I could increase my braking power by a lot. Okay. Lateral G's don't go too crazy with the roll, with the cage. Now we'll just max it out as a 7.0. Oh yeah, absolutely. Just send me a friend request there. I'll invite you to the party. It's my gamer tag right there. I'm just doing A class right now. Tuning wise, let's just hop in and test drive the car. Let's do it on. It's a weird track to test drive this Evo, but might as well. I guess I'll see how smooth the lateral G's are. It feels smooth. Stock transmission definitely gets the job done. This Evo does feel smooth, especially since I have bigger brakes. Oh yeah, this feels really good. This car, you'll hardly even have to do anything to it. Full throttles, barely any understeer issues at all. That's a surprise. Wow, this full throttle through there, no understeer at all. This is the tough part, this upper right-hander here. But this part here is where you mostly lose it all. But the Evo 8 MR holds it. That's not bad for not tuning anything. But yeah, just well, my gamer tag is the same name that's right here, and then also in the well, the YouTube name itself. So just send me a message or something, and I will send you an invitation. So let's increase the caster all the way. I'm gonna do small things. Get its reaction to the camera more. See how it feels. Definitely more responsive. So with the camber being more noticeable, it feels like the high-end corners are a little bit more dangerous. Like I'm not feeling that too much. It turned in more, but then the understeer was way more noticeable. Go for a 5.5 and then give you a 1.5. There have always been different type of tuners here in the Forza series. Things have changed subtly. Some folks are good with gear ratio, some folks are good with diff, some folks are good with suspension, and then there's the folks who are just good with camber. I think I was always the camber person. It's not a huge adjustment. Everything else I would leave and let the car work itself out as I would tweak things and hope for the best. And just make sure it rides on well. It's like a Lotus Elise. This handles quite nicely. I'm trying to see if it bottomed. I'm staring at the tires and everything there. Not caring about the crash, but I wanted to see how the car is when it was pushing itself right there. Whether to lower it or not. And then lighten the springs. Let's see here. I can. So say stick 6.4. Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so 7 and 6. Let's knock it down to 400. I like my tuner cars in the 400 range. 4 low 5s. So let's give this a try. Softer springs. There you go, a little bit of oversteer there. I can feel the difference. On a track like this though, when you're pushing it though, you'll really be able to tell if it was a hit or miss. This feels like a hit. I'm full throttling and she just keeps cornering. She just keeps going. There you go. She's doing all the work for me. The car is working itself out. It's doing its thing. This might be the sweet spot for her. Hold on. Forza take forever to boot. Alright, I got you. This Evo felt smooth. I see why that person had that car. It always intrigued me throughout all the Forzas how the meta just changes and what car is better than what car. It just changes. There are some vehicles that are good throughout every single game. The 22B and the Evo 6. I didn't care about Forza Motorsport 5, 6, or what and whatnot. 4 was my favorite. Alright, I'm satisfied with this tune. I'm not changing anything else. If anything, I just have to get faster cornering with it. I'm satisfied with this. That we're able to hold the inside with an all-wheel drive vehicle and full throttle on Maple Valley. We can handle any track. That's a fact. Now, power-wise, it's not doing a whole lot in the straight. That's the concern. Those were so annoying to deal with in the tailgate community. I mean, shit, Motorsport 1 to 22B and Evo 6 were just running crap, and then of course you had everyone else in the Lotus Elise, and insert whatever random leaderboard car here. So the 8MR, I feel confident in that. I don't feel confident power-wise, though. Like, cornering, I feel great. Power-wise, I feel slow. That's the problem I'm having with on the A-Class right now. I can't do much of anything with this R34. Hold on, what did you write? Eraser mode? Hey, yeah. Oh boy. There's some cars I'm still, per se, working on here. The Super I'm going to revamp. My Trans Am is fast in C-Class, but I do want to do another one for A-Class. Do stock brakes and stock transmission. Oh. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that. I've done that in some vehicles, but it's like I'm still slow on the straights. I was trying to work on that with a freaking R34 and 33. But it just feels like I kept getting gapped in the 34, and I was like, should I just engine swap it? I hadn't even gotten to work on this car that much yet. What have I done here? Going back to the stock brakes. It was on sport suspension, that was terrible. Alright, let's see. Let me just... Bruh, I didn't want... Let me build the AR34. Alright. So let's see, fine tune now. The problem I was having with the R34, every little thing I kept doing to it, it kept going into freaking S-Class. With leaving the stock motor in there. It's like I couldn't make the power I wanted. The R33 I wasn't having issues. At all. But the 34, sheesh. Of course, quick upgrading maxes the car out. That's not what I wanted. Setup manager. Or convert car to stock. Okay. Going back to stock. What happens with the engine swaps here? Of course, that's the V8. Don't really care. That's maxed out A-Class. So in this 3.8. What motor is this even? Whatever it is, it just sends the car over the edge. There's not many choices here. I mean, this motor here just goes backwards, but it weighs less. It's an inline 4. What motor is this one? I'm a 4-banger Skyline. You know what? Let's try it. I'm gonna hate life. I am sinning right now doing this. Every part of my soul hurts. Single turbo. Alright. You know, increasing the boost, it really just throws it all up there, so. What are my lateral G's looking like? Okay, I'm in the 1.2s. This is the SR20. $300. $316. 5.1, 4.2, 4.0 handling. I don't know. Okay, so an SR20 R34 said no one ever. If they have, well, weird flex. Let's go from an RB26 to an SR20 that'll probably blow up. Alright. Where's the test drive button? Go to tuning, test drive. We'll do the same thing. You're not really setting. I used to FD and they had a Urus HR34 with the K. Oh my lord. Hey yo. Let's just see how this feels. Not hearing an RB26 but an SR20 is different. Now this R34 does feel lighter. I don't feel like the Godzilla boat. A little bit lighter. I feel like I'm struggling though. Yo, listening to it bang off the rev limiter. Alright, that was comical. I am dying listening to the R34 like that. Okay, let me think what I want to do here. 5.5. I mean, the Evo was just on Evo time. I'm just going to do the same things here and pray for the best. I mean, this is lighter, so it should be fine. In theory. In theory, this car should be fine. Very, very struggling right there. That was horrendous. It was feeling good until I started going up the hill. I just felt the car telling me no. Oh wait, there's one thing I forgot to do. I think I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. I didn't put the race diff in. I know what's wrong. The one crucial thing that I always keep forgetting. There. We solved the problem. If that didn't solve the problem, I don't know what will. Take two. There we go, nice and bouncy. Even though this is lighter than the Evo, the same setup is not working. I have to do a little bit more thought here. Let me think. A little bit more. We just increase certain things. Just to see what differs. Tesla all-wheel drive system. In reality, it's supposed to be oversteery as crazy. On Forza, it's just always grippy. fan of that either. Right, let's see. We can mess with the roll bars. Or we can do this stupid Horizon nonsense. Let's try that first. For no reason at all. If this works, well, it's I don't know. Was always the best. GT with Excel, R32 best time, 32 top speed. Lateral G. Struggling. Oh god. The death wall. Ooh. Yo, you could feel that reach out to you and smack you as I did that. You just felt the impact. That was the most realistic crash that Forza has ever seen. Just BAM! That was realistic. But this car would be total from that. So far, tune-wise, this just seems average for me. It's a little bit better. Let's fix the roll bars. Okay, let's think. Let's do it by 14, 10. Right? We'll just do the front for now. Guess the front was a mistake. We'll do the same. 18.9. I wonder why this game has an issue with paint jobs and they just don't load sometimes. Weird. Feels like for shorter base tracks this tune will work. They need to bring back the Scuba Circuit. Then again, if they run that, everyone's going to be having like handle builds like a maniac. Increase this by at least 5, so 1910, 1910, and then 13.9. I mean 23.9. Yeah. Might be too much. I'm gonna do 285 and try it out. Gotcha. I mean, you're more than welcome to join the party. This thing is struggling. You guys remember playing Need for Speed Underground 2? You need to see the car just pull over like this, and then a person, hi, I'm etc. etc. and I play blah 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 blah. Okay, let me stop. All right. I don't know how I feel about the 34 right now. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. It's like the Evo 8, no effort at all. Bam, the thing is on freaking roller coasters. I could probably just take most of the handling stuff out of it if I want to make a power build out of it, and it'll just work. 34 takes a little bit of effort, unless I have to do some other type of tuning to it, but that's Forza, I guess. I wonder if you can do anything with the Diablo SV. I know the Ferrari F40 does its own job. What is your gamer tag? I have all my stuff real tiny on my screen here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Well, I am super zoomed. Something like that. Okay, let me grab this Diablo. So, I've seen people drive the Diablo, but they don't get anywhere with it. Oh, wait, I already have you then. Derp. It's been so long since I've streamed. I swear I have you. Are you appearing offline? So weren't you in my, when I was doing the Toge streams? I thought your name was on here. I've seen you in my stuff before. I'm so lost. What? Yeah, there you are. Jeez. I gotta send you an invite to my club thingy too. It's over here. So we click on. I'm new to the clubs on here. Using them per se. I have two, which one is my gaming team, but I'm making one for when I stream. So therefore, I go here, and then see, I couldn't recognize your YouTube name. Okay, complete. There we go. Right. So the Diablo. Let's see here. You know, we already know it has acceleration and speed. It's a freaking old school monstrous car, right? Handling wise, it can't compete with most things. Braking, those brakes are probably atrocious. 500 horsepower, 3,400 pounds. I always thought the Diablo weighed more. Well, the SV did. Okay. So what can I do? Power, I wouldn't add power. So the ballast adds weight to the frame of the car, right? To bring closer. Fits a 50-50 weight distribution. That makes more sense. So what is the weight distribution of this? 0.153 distribution is 41 front, 59 rear. But when I do this, it's a lot more closer. Than when you add it all up, it's 100% closer. But look at all the weight that I added. But the car is more balanced. And then when I do this, we weigh that of a Evo, or yeah, basically. So right now it's in the weight of a stock Evo, I guess. And what's going on, Kuda? It's in a stock Evo.
Yo.
So I just want to make it handle at that point. 1.25 is an interesting number. This car might be average unless I can figure stuff out. Are the stock suspension setup in Diablo quick? Doing Forza math does not work for me if you can't tell. Let me see here. 1 + 1 = 3. And there's a stock transmission. Well, it looks like I can throw in the sport one. It doesn't do anything, so that's cool. Okay. I haven't messed around with the Forza Arrow much in this game, and I know it's very heavy on here. Like it'll benefit a lot of vehicles. I'm trying to stay away from it so I can have power, but I don't know. Okay, rear way. Can't do that.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of using aero.
I haven't played this one too much. I've only done certain cars, and then it's like, oh, here's A class, my favorite class to do, and there's only 2 days left.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do Val. How's the R34 coming? Pistons and compression.
I'm about to test it in Virginia and see if it really needs 285 so I can go with less widths.
So 5.0, 4.0.
I just know that in Horizon 5, like, you're able to go all the way with stock suspension shit, but you know now the meta is racing shit, which is good, because I'm tired of people using that broken ass method.
And this is a fact. I've noticed a lot of things don't work, but people are doing some. There's some type of meta going on here, and I haven't done the research. Something is going on.
I just know that it's like race transmission or race.
Oh god.
Shit like that.
The Diablo completely understeered into oblivion. That was death. Did not want the corner. She does sound nice. God, there is no cornering here. What to do? I've always felt this, and I will feel this way, but the Diablo has a hideous interior. The steering wheel is hideous, like the whole, I just didn't understand. It looks so cheaply designed for such a beautiful car on the outside. That's just me.
I fuck with it. I was always more of a Testarossa guy anyway.
A Testarossa?
Sir.
Ferrari Testarossa. Alright. Let me see. What can I do here? Oh my, I left the stock suspension on. Yeah, that would do it. Stock suspension on Diablo is negative. We're gonna have to get rid of that. You might as well just let everyone pass you up. Stock suspension A is not it in this car. Alright. So I just need to lose one thing of acceleration. It's not a whole lot of power. Okay, let's try this again. It's like the way the car was moving, I felt confident in dominating the whole world. The moment I take a corner, I'm like, no, you're gonna die. Oh, we're on Devil's E time, huh? Diablo, please turn. Please turn, Diablo. Don't kill me. No. Alright. Let's see how these feel. Oh my god. Same results, but we can tune it now. But same results. That is terrifying. It just looks like this car just struggles to turn. Okay. What should I do? I might have to add the roll bars in there too. This car might be the opposite where I have to stiffen it. But you know what? Let's just try it. Let's just lower it. I'm gonna regret life. Soften the springs to what I would do in an import car. Probably not gonna be the smartest thing. £400. giving some feedback. It still feels very heavy and dangerous. If I take the wrong line, this car is unforgiving. Well, not unforgiving. Okay. I think. So that helped it. Are you good with tuning suspension geometry? I don't even know where to start with that.
I'm very honest with you. I don't touch anything. I just lower the car and call it a day.
Fair enough, fair enough. There's things I feel comfortable with, and I saw suspension geometry. I am not used to that. That is different. After all these years, they added something different. That's crazy. Damping. Bump damping control. Stop clicking. Okay, no. We can add this to 3. Increase this to 5. And make that to 3. The Diablo, the bull, is dangerous. How are you liking the R34 so far?
Pretty good.
Hey, Miko, you want to move the truck?
Move it late.
I need this is a...
Okay. Alright, that's enough finicking around for that for now. The Diablo is going to take me some time to figure out.
Yeah, the 285s is what you need for like a very technical course, and 265s is for like a faster course, like Maple Valley.
On the R34?
Yeah. But at that point, once we start 33, just keep the R34 on the 265s. Give me a moment.
Ballast adjusting is confusing. 53.47 is not that huge of a difference. But of course we're adding weight to the car. It's already 50-50 once you hit the middle ballast. What cars are already near a 50-50 ballast in Forza? Because that's the only way. I can't imagine. I'm trying to figure out how to tune for this. If this was a Settle Corsa, this would be really cool to do some ballast adjustments. That'd be amazing. I don't know. So it becomes 50-50 then. Just add more power. I don't know. Okay, so let me back out of this. Go over to race. Can you just invite people like this? No. Is it just private multiplayer we can do? We can't do like the featured online with friends? Probably because of the ranking system. Change refresh events. Well, you can press the Y button to select your friends. Wait, what? My party. Oh, invite friends. Okay, now I see. Oh, that was weird. Now I can invite you. Okay. It's weird. And then it gives us an overall average group safety rating, I guess. However that works. And what is... Zim is on BeamNG Drive. I'm thinking about doing more BeamNG also. I'm about to message him and be like, why you know Forza? I can't believe I just wrote it like that. Oh, were you joining up, Kuda? Razor's on Fallout, Roderick's on Mortal Kombat, Newbie's on Horizon 5. Oh, excuse me. That hiccup came with a vengeance. What is the Viper at I have? The Viper, I have a 50-50 weight distribution. Well, I guess I'm waiting for Kuda to come back. Let's see if I can figure something else out for the Gen 2 Viper. So I maxed out the ballast. What is the Viper on the regular without any of that? So the Viper is a 4951. I mean, off the rip, you add that little thing in there, then it becomes automatically 50-50. So I was just pushing on more weight to keep it into A class, which was slowing down its acceleration essentially. Okay, that's fascinating. So I have race tires on the Viper. What can I sacrifice to make this car even better? Maybe if I go backwards here, because it weighs less. It was a 4.8, and that's a 4.7. Okay, 4.4. Now with that ballast, Viper was 31 versus 33, so it's a 200-pound difference. The brakes use it a little bit more. I think in theory the Viper would be better off weighing less. Let's just see. I didn't save my main tune with the Viper, but truth be told, the car feels like it's behind. Weight is 50-50. Not too bad. Let's see. Now I did some ridiculousness with this Viper. Let's just go to Setup Manager. Right. So I didn't save it. I'm just going to save this so I know what the settings are. Please provide a unique name for the file. Well, the keyboard options aren't. There we go. All right, we'll call this test. Now let's reset the tune settings. Just let the Viper be itself. Are you back? Okay, if I click this. Let me see here.
Alright, I'm back. My bad for that.
Oh, you're good. I started fiddling around with the Viper because I got different ideas after realizing that the cars can max themselves out before using the final little weight valve. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Well, I
very
figured
interesting.
something else. Yep. He's like, I haven't been on this game enough, but I'm looking at that and I'm like, I can tell the difference. And then, of course, going with our Toge style of not using race tires and other things, and just seeing how the cars grip, you don't necessarily need race tires on here. Especially when it rains. It rains, you're kind of screwed. Which happened to a lot of people in that last video, I'm assuming. Because in the Jag, I couldn't put those. Well, did I have those? I don't know. I don't know if I had race tires not on the thing. Let me hop in it real quick, then I'm going to send you an invite. I'm just going to click on it. I don't think this car has no race. There's no way. Because it's trying to force itself to stay in that class. Hey, it's on sport tires. Okay, that's why. Alright. I'm getting some general ideas of what to do. Which I'm sure I could look up online for some random tutorial. I'm pretty sure people have made those. But it is what it is. Alright, here is your invite.
Are we doing like those A-class lobbies, or was it?
Yeah, we're gonna do the A-class one. It ends in one day. I'm so sad right now.
Yeah, it's lame.
They should keep all the classes like permanent things and then do other random events.
I mean, I hate to admit it, but there's one thing I really liked about Motorsport 7, and that was like the open circuit lobbies. Just bring whatever you want. And the servers would be the tracks that people would like or choose.
This is just forcing us to do their bidding.
Hold on, I'm gonna check out the turret width real quick and add a bit more power.
Alright.
Perfect. Race cams. No, that's too much. Street
I
cams
want
right
to
there.
like this game. It has so much potential, but I don't understand some of the things they did here.
Yeah, it's
It's like,
back.
okay, fine. Facts. At least now we don't have to worry about the point thing. Having to max out each individual car.
Dude, that was so fucking stupid.
I had to go AFK on Le Mans. Just walk away and be like, I don't like this.
Yeah, I think I joined your lobby.
Oh, let me look. Yep, so we are B class. Okay, so I guess it averages it out. So B class 4800. Alright. Okay, well, we'll click A. We got two choices. We can go VIR or Indianapolis. I feel VIR personally. I
Yeah,
don't trust
VIR is
Indianapolis.
pretty good.
I don't trust Indianapolis, bro.
I kind of built my R34 in VIR, so it's kind of funny that we're going to that.
You'll get the ultimate test for yourself.
Yeah. Though this is the full
I would-
circuit, so I guess the 265s might work on this one. The 265s work on the little shorter one.
Initializing matchmaking requests. Come on now, game.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be the fun part.
Hopefully it lets us in. It said 3 minutes. It's
Do I
just
also have to
thinking
hit
right
join
now.
event? Or that's just new.
I have no idea. I've never had someone join me before. That's a good question. It's a very good question. I don't know. In theory, you would think the host just clicks the option.
Yeah. Did you already hit that join event?
Oh, it says please wait, creating matchmaking request now. Please wait. It understands my frustration, and so it's letting me know that I need to wait. Now it's connecting me to the server. Did it let you in?
Yeah, it's doing that match request. Now I'm booting into VIR.
Okay, got it. We have 7 minutes to practice, which I'm just gonna hop right in a time attack. I'm not using my R34 because I don't have confidence in it yet, so I will use.
I just built it, so I'm gonna just say screw it and just use it.
I'm gonna try that Evo. Do I want to do the Evo? I'll do it. I'll do the Evo.
That's the Evo 8
running-
though, right?
Yep.
So you're gonna laugh. The Evo 8 is like the more Excel. I least the way Forza likes to do it in A class, the E19 or the handling one.
Hmm. I forgot to
Races,
change my
6
my
laps.
fuel amount.
All the races 4 laps.
I got 6 laps of fuel. I'll be fine. This 8 literally took no effort to tune. Not a single bit of effort.
That
I think
sounds
that's the
like
thing that
Forza.
annoys me. I know that's what annoys me on Forza. Is like some vehicles you don't have to do anything. Others you have to put your heart and soul into.
Make the gear shorter.
This 8 feels so nice. Now if it's quick, I don't know. But it just feels nice.
I'm hopping on the practice session.
Alright.
I'm a qualifier like around the 4-minute mark.
I'm planning on doing a Ferrari F40 as well because I know that's quick. I don't know if I want to do those little cheesy go-karts. I know the Ford GT is like one of the top cars too.
Or the old thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny, I think I'm right behind you.
Huh?
Let's see, 265 is enough.
So the way this Evo moves, I can probably get rid of a lot of the handling parts if I wanted to add power. That's how it feels. And the straightaway I'm going about a 130,
5 minutes till race start.
140. It's not super powerful. I can imagine how fun it would be to have an Evo like this in reality and it just moves and handles like this. Bully everybody on the road.
Yeah. Though Evos and street builds, they're known for understeer. Which is funny
Ooh.
because Forza has the exact opposite.
Of course, like Evos are god tier handling, I guess.
Okay.
Whatever Moo Cow is running is insanely quick.
2 left.
156 and I did a
285
204.
Really good. But 265 actually makes you have to think when you're driving your car. Doesn't make it brain AFK.
I did a 204.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hit qualify. Oh wait, I'm on mediums for qualifying. Oops.
I am as well. Did I put race tires on this car? I think I did. Hold on. We gotta go back. We gotta change it real fast.
I'm changing my tires right now. I only have enough time for 1 lap. Fuck you.
Oh god, hurry up. Come on. Fuel and tires, let's go. Soft. Bro, I'm about to knock my fuel all the way down for just 1 lap. Literally. I'm doing this for 1 lap right now. Let's go, let's go. Alright, now we're really pushing my luck.
265 is just struggling a bit, but I can make it work.
Whatever reason, the soft tires feel weird on this car. I'll just settle for the 204. I ain't doing nothing here.
Nicely done. Currently
I didn't have enough time to think. So 156 is the fastest that we know of right now.
It's probably in like the really broken car, we just don't know.
Until we see it on the thing, it's like, oh, okay, that's why. Well, I'm not competing with them. Let me go ahead and adjust everything here. So medium, we're going for 4 laps, so I'll set it to 5. The car says it can do a 202. I can't do that. Hit the start button. What cars we got out here in the streets? A 98 Supra doing a 157. A 2018 Camaro is what's fastest right now.
Oh man, I'm at the finish line. I'm not gonna get the 2. I'm gonna get like a over 2.
Over 2?
Oh shit, I got 159.
159. Okay, so your R34 is quick.
That's a scuffed run too.
Alright, let's see here. So we have... This will be interesting. At the same time, I don't have a line through VIR to save my life.
My tires are already halfway gone with just 1 lap. It's time to put on mediums
What?
for the race.
Jeez. He said no tires at all. Oh, my battery's charged. I can unplug that to stop the buzzing. Alright, so we have this Camaro.
He's
A
probably using a
ZL1.
wide body one. Oh, what the f... He probably put a shit ton of batters on.
A 98 Supra. No Forza Aero. Interesting. I'm curious how they built that.
What I'm worried about is that Subaru race car.
We don't look at that. 27 laps is what they're Bro, why is that even here? Why is that even here? Bro brought out a whole race car. I don't know how I feel about that.
Ah, shit.
So who's going to take everyone out on the first corner? That's what I'm waiting on. Let's see here.
The guy in that Supra is OG. He's using that livery from Pro Street. I remember that car. Yeah, I'm watching that
The
Supra
Supra. See what you watching who?
I'm watching that Supra guy. He's not gonna hit us. I'm saying, like, in terms of pace, he might be really goated.
See what he does? Yeah, I'm curious what he does. I was thinking of building a Supra.
Forza likes to make cars not handle how they are in real life. Like, they made the Mark IV broken in handling. You know, in real life, that shit's a fucking boat.
Yep.
And I own one,
Not,
so.
it's not a thing you want to drive on the tailgate.
Yeah.
Kudos to the professional guy in initial D5th stage.
Alright, so it's gonna be a little tricky how we're booking out once we're
And here we are. Oh, there goes the power. And more power. And oh my god, do not look behind you. Oh god. My bad. Oh, oh. Okay, you good? Alright, there we go.
Oh, bro.
Oh, what, bro? What the? What?
Me, the little red car just decided to turn into me.
Okay, this was a very dangerous start. But you and I are alive. I'm getting rammed to death by an RX-7. This is dangerous. This is very, very dangerous. So, this RX-7 is just on my rear.
Oh, there goes my race. Yeah, that guy's just going at it.
I don't even know what to do.
Oh, I'm right behind you now.
I kind of cut there, but it didn't count as anything. our good old drag race. Let's see who has it. We are really slow compared to them.
Yeah.
We are really... Bro, look behind us. Look at this.
Oh, he
What
doesn't
the
have any
fuck?
hard feelings.
Hey, yo. So we're not in last, but oh god.
Yeah, it's just
Someone went
show
off.
races.
This is pretty bad.
The guy in the Camaro is at first. He's 13 seconds ahead.
Just how fast is that thing? Oh, there's the race car Subaru.
Alright, Mr. Snake. Please don't get in the way. Oh, I touched the grass. Oh, I'm over.
It's so hard when someone is driving terrible in front of you, and then if your car's tune isn't going to work when you change up your line, it's annoying. It's like you're forced to be slower behind them.
Yeah.
Now, we could technically
Damn,
do a
he's
strategy
jumping over
where...
the course.
Yo, what the heck? What is this Ferrari doing? Killing people?
I'm gonna just keep distance from that.
I'm not fast enough to bump draft you, but if I can, I will. We're gonna MF ghost this.
Oh, Camaro spun out. Oh, thanks, Subaru.
What in the world? They did that on purpose. I'm watching a Subaru and a Camaro go at it.
Yeah, have fun passing those two.
The Subaru was trying to take me out for a slight bit, but I passed him. Barely. I'm scared to brake at this first corner. This might be my life. Yo, who just I just got rear-ended by a BMW and taken off the track
Sent it off
on
Beamer.
corner 1. Bro has a 7-second penalty. Use me as a brake. Oh, yeah. Well, guess I'll just do the best I can. I don't know. So getting put into B-class lobbies is terrifying. If anything, we should be doing Destruction Derby.
Here's my chance of taking 7th place.
I'm fighting back here to exist. I have absolutely no power. BMW that took me out has gone off the course, and we're coming around to the first corner again, which they're probably going to hit me and do the same thing they did before. I'm nervous having a BMW owner behind me. We're, you know, in reality, where they don't use their blinkers, and now we're on a racing game where they use you as the brakes. That's scary. It's like being in a street and, you know, at a car show and you see a Mustang owner who's getting hyped by the crowd. You know something bad is gonna happen.
I got a
That's what
penalty.
this would be. You got a penalty?
I didn't even mean to cut the corner, man. I was just going straight.
How much power is your R34 making?
I don't even know. I didn't even check. But with 285, so I was making like 298. Not a lot.
Wait, how much power?
Let me see. I'm making 303 right now.
303 horsepower?
Wait, 308. I'm looking at the telemetry.
Oh. I was like, that's a small amount and it moves like that? What? I can't figure Forza out to save my life.
God damn, my left front tire's out. I had to give up my position to the Camaro. Oh man, I could have passed it if my tire wasn't out.
Hmm.
Going for the guy in the little red card, man. It's getting me out of my top 5 spot.
Oh, Lord. Well, I got in 11. Oh, dang, what the hell? That was some very dirty racing there. That Supra and that Camaro would have been an entertaining race to watch.
Yeah. Oh well. Asking a clean lobby for Forza is too much.
That's true.
Good work today. We finished P11.
Of course, there's a little go-kart in there somewhere. That doesn't make any sense just seeing that there. Okay. Oh wait, I hit the exit button. I'm gonna do one more and call that it.
There.
Just does it still have you in here? Yeah, it does. Okay, so we have. Oh god. Oh look, we can pick up WeatherTech Raceway. We don't have to go to Annapolis. That sounds great.
But
AKA the
Laguna
regular
Seca.
Laguna Seca. Exactly. All right, we'll go to Laguna Seca then. The other variation of Laguna Seca feels like you're driving through a back alleyway.
For real.
We got 27 minutes to practice.
For most events here, they measure your exhaust volume and want it below 92 decibels. But today, we can crank it up as loud as we want.
I just gotta figure out what in particular to build. I know the 8086 is fast on here. My boy Fuji from back in the Forza 1 days has a really fast 86.
Alright.
Alright. What are you rolling with?
Let's see.
I can go with the Gen 2 Viper. My Supra is still being worked on.
I've yet to try out my Teggy, so let's do that.
Oh, what was the power your Skyline was making?
Oh, let me see. Yeah, 308.
308. So I can get away with having that amount of power and that amount. Okay. Was it the stock motor, RB26?
Of course.
Well, I don't know.
Debating
Alright.
if I should go with the C4 or the Tegra. Ah, screw it, I did the
Gunisec
Tegra.
is tricky.
I love four-wheel drive, but man, with this way they did the tires, mechanics, and the tires just end up getting killed.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it so much that you just reminded me that I'm driving my Evo 6. The way I have this cartoon, the tire wear doesn't mean anything. Alright. How many laps is it? 5. My 6 isn't the quickest thing, but it's not the slowest either. There's a lot of people in here. Let's just drive around for a little bit here first. A wild Sedgy appears.
Yeah, but the way I have this Integra set up is not tire efficient.
It's not tire efficient.
One is Ferrari's ass, which is hilarious. He has arrow and he's taking his corners very slowly.
They're doing it wrong. Well, I am losing. I lost some frames right there through some of these corners. That was weird. My Evo is 5 seconds slower than a 130.
Oh man, me and this focus both fumbled this corner.
My Xbox is losing frames on Laguna Sector for whatever reason. Maybe that is because people joined. I don't know.
Shit. Someone's in a pretty OP Subaru.
Hmm?
Integra is not gonna work in the circuit.
134.8. I'm about 4 seconds slower than whatever 5.0 is driving. What are they in? An Exos, isn't that the go-kart? What are you doing in Integra?
Changing cars.
Oh, you wait, it lets you?
Yeah, Integra has. To be fair, it's a lot of fucking power. I wish I could run it in A and be competitive, but nah, it forces you to use like aspiration to stay. Alright, well I'm going to C4 bit.
Alright. I haven't did the C4 vet yet. I'm
Really
sure
goated.
that's monstrous on here.
Really goated.
So how do I change cars?
Just quick practice.
Okay. So I'm like, we have so much time. I'm about to just try something. So the Evo is a 134. Let me see what my Viper can do. I mean, I have this RX-7, but I'm not confident in it yet. You know what? I'll try the RX-7 real quick. I don't think I was trying to recreate that freaking broken RX-7 I had on freaking Horizon. But I'm not having any luck redoing that.
Someone in the Jaguar just wiped out. RX-7 handles nice. Messed up badly on this S-turn. RX-7 even. Come on, bro, was right in my way. I'm about to skip the lap. My RX-7, even with getting screwed over by someone at the beginning, I did a 135. Oh my, yo, I'm losing every frame. What is going on? Is that happening for you? This is when people hop on the track. I don't know. Or is it making a stable game challenge possible?
Hmm? I can't get it. This is worse than a Settle Corsa right now. I'm trying to get a clean lap on the practice to test the car and I can't. go. Oh my goodness. It's almost as if someone's hitting the standby button. That's how bad this is. The RX-7 in this incredibly terrible condition I'm in is doing better. And I did that time with worn tires. I'm about to just go ahead and use this car and go from there. What are you pushing right now?
I'm gonna just use a Supra. Seems to be the best handling car that I have right now.
We're counting on all this that our opponents don't wreck us in the first corner. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's why I'm debating just not qualifying at all.
I wish there was a way to change your tires and settings right when you hit the qualifying instead of just clicking it like I do, and I use up a whole lap.
Yeah.
Alright. So it's saying I can do a 131. Let's see if I can pull that off. I doubt it, but here we go. Car really feels like I'm playing Horizon with the soft tire compound on here. Oh, I messed up completely. Skip that.
Two to go.
Even in the practice, it's like losing frames. I mean, the qualifying, jeez. I don't know what to say. This is disappointing. That means when we actually race everyone, it's going to be a living nightmare.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Is it just this track, or does this happen a lot on here?
A lot.
Oh no. Dear Turn 10. Remastered Motorsport 4. That's all you have to do. Give us every option we have on here, and give us back Motorsport 4. That's all you have to do. I'll pay you $100 for that. You heard this on stream. 100 smackaroos. Come on, stop losing frames. One, two.
One to go.
A 133, very low 133. Got one more to go. Let's make this faster.
10 minutes till race start.
These tires are worn. A 132 with tires that are worn halfway down. I don't know. So are my chances of death very high at the first corner, you'd say?
Let's hope that first corner isn't as nasty as the last one.
Oh boy. It sucks I can't even get a smooth time attack because the game is just dropping frames here. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I do appreciate you stopping by in the stream though. We're going to do much more of these. Possibly hop over to Horizon as well, just back and forth, and hell, even other games too. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I'm being real
Trying to
with
get-
you. I've been just focusing on the Seto.
On the Seto, I gotta get more people on that. I'm trying to get a group that we can just roll on Toge live servers or wherever.
Sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, I'm not good at that cutting up in traffic though. I don't know how folks are doing all that.
Yeah, I don't like
Hey,
that
wow.
hezzy.
Yo, they wilding out in there.
Those cars are really weird too. It's like they have like a lot of power, then they make it feel like you're driving an F1 car.
Yep. Some people's builds are, why does this go like this? And then you hop something else that should be in theory like that, and it's not. And before you know it, you understeered and crashed. Welcome to Assetto Corsa.
The physics are more realistic.
So Real Gamer 221. I didn't read their name as Rylays. I read their name as Ringlands. This is when you know you drive a Subaru.
I'm gonna make a last minute decision to go into FK8.
Oh. I put this RX-7 on here and didn't touch it. I might work on it. Practice ends in 5 minutes.
I'm qualifying right now.
Alright. About to do one more lap. I did that at time with completely worn tires. What time can I do without it being worn?
Race starts in 5 minutes.
Okay, good. No one is in my way. Let's see what I can do. Could have full throttled there, but I had to say, please get out of my way, whoever you are in front of me. Thank you. .32.3. What time did you place?
I think my game crashed.
Oh no.
This game's so doo-doo. Sorry,
I mean,
but I'm gonna just get off.
You're not wrong. So you're hopping off?
Yeah.
Alright, well thanks for stopping by.
Later, bro. Thanks for letting me.
Yes, sir. Wish me luck.
Yeah, have fun.
I don't know about the fun part. I'm scared right now.
God, that's
right. 30 seconds to race start.
Alright, so I was able to push it faster. Okay. Jeez, this race is losing every frame. Whoa, it's almost trying to freeze. I can't even go to the car. Look at this. What the world did y'all do to the game? Trying to get to my car so I can change the stuff that's done to. And look at that. Look at that. Couldn't even race. The game crashed. I did all that tuning for nothing just for it to crash. That's terrible. That is very terrible and disappointing. I don't even know what to say. Just wow. I truly don't know what to say. That was the last race. Nothing happened, unfortunately, because of the instability. There was I don't even know what to say. It was terrible. Biggest letdown ever. It was like the Fast and the Furious 10. The ending. We're about to get to the big scene and roll credits. Be like, what? Wow. I genuinely don't know what to say about that. That was very disappointing. But my RX-7 50/50, huh? I've gotten a new hope. Oh boy, I can't believe that happened. That's wild. Let's go mess around with this Supra some. On that note, I can't believe this. So I don't even remember what I even have done to this Supra. Let me see here. 415 horsepower. .32 lateral G is ridiculous. It already just moves with the fact it has that much on it. I swapped to a V8. Oh, that's right, because I wanted the car to compete in the V8 races. I didn't have a choice, so I had to throw in a V8 motor, which I highly disagree with. Okay, so that's why it had so much power. We're not worried about all of that. Oh, this Supra you can do a whole lot to. And it still remains in A class. It's crazy. horsepower. Jeez. That's wild. You can do all this to this car. I'm definitely throwing the brakes on there just because I can. How much do the lateral G's climb with the cage? Not a whole lot, so it's not worth it. Not worth the weight increase. What was the weight? Yeah, for 100 more pounds, I'm good. Is that a Supra? Yes, yes it is. Alright, fine, we'll do the intercooler for that. So the Supra, the Mach 4 Supra just gets ridiculous stats. That's funny. That is hysterical. In theory, this thing should be haul and tail on Maple Valley with little to no effort. Understeer. Alright. What is done to it? A whole bunch of stuff. So since we changed everything, let's go to restart it there. Now some ask, why am I using Maple Valley? Maple Valley is a really good track for benchmarking a car. I guess we can just super rewind back to this first insane corner here. It has the power. Feels like this is another car that requires little to no effort on doing stuff, since you can just throw the parts in there and they do their thing. So let's soften it and lower it. Call it a day. Very powerful. Feels really stiff. Let's see here. 19.10? That might be too much. 21.10. feels more stable. Doesn't feel like it wants to turn in at some point though. Okay. Let's see here. Nope, too stiff. We just want to do 55. Figuring out the right balance here. Okay, full throttle through there, and she cornered right on in. Differential adjustment helped. Can't full throttle there though. That's what's missing. Full throttle here. Let me try something. Alright, what is my 6.1? What happens if you just monster truck it? Okay. So it's not that, it's the damping. Seesaw. Whoops. Wrong thing, I'm tripping. And what happens if we go high? Sometimes these are things you just have to mess around with until something makes sense. This is usually the boring stuff I don't show y'all on stream when I'm focusing on figuring something out. But I feel like the parts I put in here are right. I just have to get the tune down. Because this car theoretically should be on rails. That was actually full throttle through there. The tail end there just happened on its own. But I can now full throttle through that corner. Wasn't the safest thing, but it worked. Okay, it's feeling a little bit more vicious, so we're into up and up. 4.8, 4.7. What if we do 2.9 and 2.8? Shave an entire second off. Struggling up here though. This section's always been rough. It's like the whole weight of your vehicle is just depending right there. Apparently at a second and 1.6. It's almost 2 seconds faster. Felt really slow. Okay. I lost some time there. It's faster, but it just feels like a damn boat. I don't know. I don't know. And of course I can switch to the soft tires, which we'd also go insanely quick. I'm already driving faster than what the stats were saying. Let's just look at what that is on the leaderboard. I wouldn't say Maple Valley is where this thing should be. I was just trying to get it somewhat stable. I can probably fiddle around with the alignment, camber more. It's all in there, but I'm getting ready to end the stream. We're gonna see what we were doing there with just the medium tires on Maple Valley. So I'm slower than my Viper was. That's not too bad though, because it felt like a boat. I'm actually going to do this real quick with my RX-7 just to see if I can go faster than my Viper, because at the time the Viper was the best handling thing that I had. I didn't really trust my RX-7 because it felt underpowered, but now I'm getting an understanding of how the meta somewhat works in this game. So we'll do 2 laps, call that it. Hit or miss, it's okay. Actually, I think I can do a flying lap by skipping this lap. skip the lap, get that flying lap. Off the rip, my RX-7 feels easier to drive than my Viper did here. My Viper, I had to put a lot of effort in just that little section there. Whereas this FD, it just sorts all that out. It says, go on with your day. Everything's good. You've done a great job. Keep it moving. I think I'm a little bit faster than my Viper was through here. Well, I messed up there. Let's see what I can do through here. I think my tune is better than Takahashi's, but I have no confidence driving on this course that I used to back in the day. I came in really hot there. Alright, this is my last attempt. Hit or miss. See what we can do. A little bit of confidence. Like, I'm fast through there, but through here I get nervous. Ooh, locked up a little. Okay, so far so good. Go up here with the confidence. I'm on FD, let's do this. Okay, nice. Right through here, there we go, nice. Ooh, we'll slip up, that's okay, FD. Oh, I didn't get the cut there, I messed up. That's okay. Alright, I'll set up with that. So, I can't drive the back. I'm fast through this first little beginning area, but I can't drive the last end section to save my life. And there's like 4 corners you have to technically cut. And I just can't do it the right way. But clearly this FD is quick. Of course, with practice and everything, I can probably do that better. So it's a good day, this RX-7. Just 2 laps, I was able to shave off plenty there. Which I know I can go faster in the 137. The question is just how fast can I go? But it won't be a consecutive thing. And well, it looks like everyone is apparently on the leaderboards now with the same RX-7. I guess everyone has figured out that this car must be a meta build. Now I feel weird. Now I feel awkward because I've always driven this, but it's so annoying. Now I want to drive something else. I don't even want to drive the FD anymore. That's crazy. That just ruined the whole mood. The FD runs Maple Valley. Okay. Well, on that terrible news, it's time to end today's episode of the Grand Tour. Let me stop. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I am out. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm definitely going to be on here more, figuring out different builds. Geesh, the FD is a leaderboard car on here. Well, I feel good, but I feel bad at the same time because for those who've seen my Horizon stuff, I've just been rocking the FD. Literally, it was with the wide body, it's underpowered on freaking Horizon because those long straights. Now it's the Kingpin, apparently. Or Maple Valley, that is. It might suck on somewhere else. Dang. I don't know how to feel. Alright, y'all, I'm out. GG.